What is perfection? An achievable reality or an illusion? When everything around you says looking beautiful is the only thing that matters. When cosmetic companies spend billions of dollars every year on advertising with the promise to make you look perfect. When big brands approach your role models to market their products to their millions of followers just like you. When skincare gurus and makeup artists become huge stars on YouTube endorsing naturally unattainable standards of beauty. Instagram always flaunting the perfect body, the perfect face, the perfect selfie. You naturally start doing what society has always trained you to do to survive in this quest of flawless beauty. Wanna hide your dark circles? Use a chemical. Wanna decorate your nails? Use a chemical. Wanna moisturize your dry skin? Use a chemical. Wanna make your lips stand out? Use a chemical. Obsessed with fair skin? Use a chemical. Bored with the shade of your hair? Use a chemical. Living in an illusion that the products that we use to enhance our beauty are safe.
Every day, without realizing it, we are exposed to hundreds of different chemicals. And what's surprising to many is that exposure to these toxins doesn't just happen when we step outside of our homes. These harmful chemicals exist in everything from our makeup to soaps, shampoos, and other personal care products. But most of us buy beauty products without even thinking of checking the ingredients labels. And
The issue is,
So, this is how it works. There is a gap between what a woman looks like and what she desires to look like. The farther this gap is, the wealthier these cosmetic companies are. Any commercial advertisement or movie will teach you two things. Beauty is the only thing that matters in a woman's life. And this is what beauty looks like. One shape, one size, one color. From a smooth glowing skin without any pores or acne to the perfect pointed nose and those flawless lips. These wealthy corporations that are exposing you to these unrealistic Photoshop images are of the intent of creating this divide between desire and reality bigger and bigger, creating a demand for their products and allowing them to build an empire of $532 billion around your insecurities. You are ugly. Well, this is something that is constantly being told to a modern woman or a girl through a systematic, carefully crafted, thousands of lucrative advertisement featuring extreme Photoshop images of supermodels and celebrities, all collectively trying to build up unrealistic, impossible to achieve female standards of beauty. This flashy advertisement selling the obsession with physical perfection through skin whitening, anti-aging, and a plethora of other cosmetic products that directly attacks your self-esteem and traps you in an endless spiral of hope as you try to fulfill society's impossible to achieve definition of flawless beauty.
There's a lot of self-esteem, confidence issues going on now. So back then, I just felt totally ugly. My acne was so much worse than it is now. It was like 10 times worse. Growing up where I lived, nobody liked me.
Targeting your deep insecurities about your appearance and convincing you that you have flaws and you're not as attractive as the person featured in the advertisement. Children spending their entire childhood watching white blonde princess in Disney fairy tales. Adults spending decades watching television where a dark woman is portrayed as helpless and sad, and fairness is often associated with achieving corporate success, marriage success, job opportunities, woman empowerment, and confidence. Millions or perhaps billions of dollars are being spent to brainwash generations to make them believe what they have right now is actually a defect. And how do they make sure that you are convinced? They will hire your role models to endorse those beliefs, and they will say it every day in thousands of different ways through television, social media, magazines, billboards, movies, and anything they could get their hands on.
From previous research, we know that media, TV watching, reading magazines is linked to feeling less happy with your body.
Once you are convinced that you are ugly, they will offer a solution that will fix all your imperfection in your appearance, and you too can look just like those actresses featured in the advertisement. One size, one shape, one color. All you have to do is buy their products. feeding on your obsession of flawless beauty and promising you that one true solution to all your imperfection, make this industry one of the fastest growing recession-proof industries.
Skin lightening market in Asia Pacific alone is valued at over $13 billion US.
Americans spend more than $50 billion every year on beauty products.
The use of so-called skin whitening and brightening products is on the rise in Australia.
Preference for fair complexion is being exploited by the companies from across the globe. So much so that 77% of women in Nigeria actually bleach their skin.
8 out of 10 women in Nigeria use skin lightening products, the world's highest percentage. But it's not only
getting darker than normal color, or you could.
This high demand to look just like those models and actresses featuring on television is fueling people to go beyond just buying cosmetics to more drastic measures. People who have all the financial resources to take this beauty game to the next level are ready to go under the knife to meet their beauty idols. Hollywood and Bollywood celebrities resorting to surgeries for perfection that promotes bodily dissatisfaction that tends to focus on skin, weight and shape, along with this craze of perfect selfie on social media, has made the cosmetic surgeries grow at an exponential rate. In the year 2018, around 17.8 million people had cosmetic surgeries in US alone. Now, I personally don't have any problem with this culture, and nor this video is about slamming those people, because little do these people know that their pursuit of flawless beauty comes with lot of unknowns.
Many of these products aren't safe, and they contain cancer-causing chemicals.
From shampoo to sunscreen, we all use these products to look and feel better, but could some ingredients actually be making problems worse?
Since 2009, cosmetics manufacturers themselves have reported using 88 chemicals linked to cancer, birth defects, or reproductive harm in both men and women.
Well, probably on the market there are something like 80,000 to 100,000 chemicals.
These are some of the thousands of chemicals that goes into manufacturing a skincare product, many of which are being absorbed in your body through your skin. Some of these chemicals are so toxic that a complete protective gear is required for it to be handled, and it is found in your skin whitening cream. Chemicals that are linked to cancer, birth defects, learning disabilities are often found in products that we rub on our body, which ultimately gets absorbed and is now flowing through your blood. Cancer has emerged as the second leading cause of death globally. If you are an American woman, the chances of you developing a breast cancer today are 1 of every 8 women. Today, infertility rate in people are on the rise. Children brain disorders are on the rise, and we still haven't been able to figure out why. But the fact speaks for themselves that something is going terribly wrong in this world. One of the many reasons experts feel is because of these products that are massively contaminating our bodies.
Regular use of talc in the genital area did increase the risk for ovarian cancer.
But to think that asbestos, which is living, breathing in your body, it takes a while, it's like a slow death. Just last week, the Food and Drug Administration issued a safety alert confirming that asbestos was found in makeup product samples from Claire's, stores like Claire's and Justice. The products mentioned in the safety alerts include like eyeshadows, compact.
This cosmetic industry has been an industry where you are innocent until proven guilty. And therefore, quoting Dr. Julia, we don't want to wait next 60 years from now only to find out that some chemicals we use in hand lotion is causing breast cancer. In 2018, corporations like Johnson & Johnson were ordered by the court of US to pay $4.7 billion in damage as a compensation after it was found that its talc had traces of toxic asbestos that caused cancer among several women. So you would think that there must be some regulatory body to control what goes inside these bottles, right? Yes, there is, but these humongous corporations use their influence to prevent effective government regulations to happen in the first place. Plus, it's nearly impossible for anyone to determine what goes inside these bottles, even if you read those labels, since many compounds are hidden by these manufacturers by stating that they are their trade secrets and cannot be disclosed to anyone, even to the authority.
The chemicals that we detected weren't listed on the ingredient label.
So they are getting away with a lot of chemicals using this shield. It has become a legal loophole that these companies are exploiting for hiding a bunch of potentially dangerous chemicals in their products by calling them as their trade secrets. What is more shocking is the fact that it's still unknown how different secret chemicals from different products might react with each other inside our body after getting absorbed by skin. I am talking about one secret chemical from brand A might react with another secret chemical from brand B to form a completely new chemical. Now both the companies have no idea what the other company's secret chemical are. So how these chemical cocktails are reacting inside our body is something very difficult to find out. And don't you even fall for the term fragrance.
The problem when you see fragrance or perfume on a label, that's not one ingredient. That's usually 30. And the consumer has no idea what those 30 ingredients are.
30% of people react badly to perfumes because perfumes have things called fragrances in them, and they're able to hide the ingredients, which can be up to 5,000 chemicals.
Labels do not disclose what's in perfume, aroma, fragrance, or flavor. Those catch-all terms can conceal a range of potentially hazardous chemicals.
Many companies argue that these chemicals are dangerous only in high concentrations and are absolutely safe to use in small quantities. But experts from around the world believe that using them in low concentrations still do not make these chemicals safe for use.
But very small quantities that build up over time. Over years and years and years.
To your mind, you would say using organic products might be an effective solution. Unfortunately, to most businesses, the word natural, safe, non-toxic, green is just a marketing term and in reality has nothing to do with what goes inside a product. Many products branded as natural, organic, herbal often use a minor percentage of natural extracts and ingredients just to stake the claim, while rest of the product's ingredients are still the same. And again, there is no way to find out what those hazardous ingredients are because trade secrets.
Corporate greed is a type of cancer in our democracy right now.
You are beautiful. Never allow someone else's opinion of beauty become yours. This image-obsessed culture is distracting you from more important other aspects of life, and the only one who profits from this illusion of flawless beauty is the beauty industry itself, and not you. And let there be no doubt, maintaining your body is important. Spirituality, gymming, and a healthy diet are some of the best ways you can deploy to do just that. The color of your skin, the acne on your face, your height, your weight cannot stop you from being one of the most influential person on the planet.
New day is on the horizon.
Cannot stop you from being the CEO of multi-billion-dollar company.
We embarked on a journey known as performance with purpose.
Cannot stop you from being the best tennis player.
By my successes, judge me by the times that I fell down and got back up again.
Cannot stop you from becoming the president of the largest democracy in the world. Because the only thing common between all of them is that none of them has anything to do with how you look. The images that you are presented with are not real. Every image has been perfected to death by professionals whose only job is to remove those blemishes, change the skin tone, smoothing out wrinkles, lightening, makeup, and whatnot. Therefore, comparing yourself with the people in magazines and movies isn't practical. You are simply the best. Don't allow anyone to make you feel differently. Not even you.